Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played while riding in your car. Today's episode, Friday Night Pub Quiz number 17. This is episode number 850. Today we have 21 questions that come from a good mix of easy, medium, and hard levels of difficulty. There are 20 questions up front, and there's a question 21 tiebreaker at the end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Let's get started with question number 1. Common to boxers, rugby players, and wrestlers. What is the condition called when blunt trauma or other injury causes a blood clot in the ear that causes the outer ear to swell and become deformed? What is that condition called? You see it a lot on wrestlers and MMA fighters. The answer is cauliflower ear. Question number 2. The Bear, Weber, and Jordan rivers flow into it, but none flow out. Thus, evaporated water leaves behind high concentrations of sodium chloride. What is the name of this large and shallow lake in northwestern Utah? All the water flows in, none of the water flows out of the Great Salt Lake. Question number 3. His autobiography has a reversible dust jacket so that it can be disguised as The Luckiest Kids in the World, Book 1, The Pony Party by Lonely M. Setnick. What is the name of this author of A Series of Unfortunate Events, the pen name of Daniel Handler? The answer is Lemony Snicket. Question number 4. Its name might be from a Phoenician word for sunset, since it was in the lands to their west. It could also be named after a princess that Zeus appeared to in the form of a bull. What is the name of this continent? The continent we're looking for is Europe. Europe. Question number 5. In what 1961 children's novel by Roald Dahl is the main character, James Henry Trotter, orphaned and forced to live with his 2 cruel and abusive aunts after his parents were tragically eaten by a runaway rhinoceros? The rhinoceros escaped from the London Zoo, ate his parents. That is the story of James and the Giant Peach. Question number 6. This city was also called Ilium and was located on the northwestern corner of present-day Turkey. What is the most common name of this ancient city that was destroyed when its citizens accepted the gift of a horse? The horse we're talking about is the Trojan horse. The answer is Troy. Question number 7. She served on a Maryland plantation before she escaped in 1849. In subsequent years, she guided hundreds of slaves to Canada. Who was this infamous conductor of the Underground Railroad? Her name is Harriet Tubman. Question number 8. Tolstoy wrote a Russian adaptation entitled The Adventures of Buratino, with Buratino meaning puppet. What is the title of this work by Carlo Collodi about a puppet that appears in the Shrek film series in a minor role? The puppet, written about by Carlo Collodi, is Pinocchio. Question number 9. Some were written in Aramaic, some in Hebrew, and some in Greek, and they were found near a namesake body of water in Jordan in 1946. What are these writings on papyrus called, detailing ancient Jewish practices? Named after the body of water they were found near, they are the Dead Sea Scrolls. Question number 10. Its taproot is distinctively colored and a good source of beta-carotene, an antioxidant that the human body converts into vitamin A. The wild type of what vegetable is known as Queen Anne's lace? The distinctive color of its taproot is often orange. The answer is carrot. Question number 11. It is located in Chester County, Pennsylvania, and its population increased by 12,000 on December 19, 1777. What is the name of this location where General Washington camped his troops during a winter? An important place in American history, the answer is Valley Forge. Question number 12. Sequels to this book include 1869's Good Wives, 1871's Little Men, and 1886's Joe's Boys and How They Turned Out. What is the title of this 1868 novel by Louisa May Alcott? The title of that novel is Little Women. Question number 13. He nearly killed Boba Fett in a siege of Zagobah. Though a member of the Kalish species, his body is a fusion of a robotic structure and organic parts. What is the name of this general that was killed by Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars 3? The general we're looking for is General Grievous. Question number 14. This religion is based partially on a book found on gold plates by Joseph Smith. What is the common name of this religious denomination that is prevalent in the western state of Utah? The religion we're looking for is Mormon, or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Question number 15. Also a clothing store, what is the slang term for an unstable country, such as Honduras in the 1910s, that was applied throughout Latin America to economies that were built on a namesake fruit? Don't forget the first clue, also a clothing company. The answer is Banana Republic. Question number 16. According to the National Weather Service, what is the name for the specific type of snowstorm that is defined as having winds of 35 miles per hour and visibility of less than 1/4 mile for a period of at least 3 hours? That is an elaborate definition of a simple storm. The answer is a blizzard. That's what it takes for it to be called a blizzard. Question number 17. Their language is called Romani, and although they are linked with Eastern Europe, they originated in India about 500 years ago. What is the name of this group associated with a nomadic lifestyle and stereotypically with fortune telling? Featured prominently in The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the answer is gypsies. Question number 18. She gave her father Zeus a headache until someone took an axe and hacked his head open. Then she sprang out, grown and completely armored. What is the name of this Greek goddess of wisdom who granted Sparta an olive tree? If you had a full-grown, armored woman inside your head, you'd have a headache also. The answer is Athena. Question number 19. One of the first ones in the U.S. was constructed at Orwigsburg Landing in Pennsylvania. The one through Yerba Buena Island in California has 2 decks for traffic. What are these throughways, including the ones in New York City, named Lincoln and Holland? In New York City, the Lincoln and Holland are tunnels. Tunnels is the answer. And question 20. The term was used in the State of the Union speech in 2002 to describe regimes that sponsored terrorism. What collective name did George Bush give Iraq, Iran, and North Korea? Think back to the George Bush days. The term that was thrown around a lot then was the axis of evil. And that wraps up the first 20 questions for today's quiz. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's quiz. If you like a little bit tougher trivia, make sure to join us on Tuesdays. That's Brainy Tuesday. Friday nights are the little bit easier questions. And these are all general knowledge, like a general category quizzes. Eventually we'll start rotating back in some specific category trivias. We've had a lot of people asking for those, so we will be getting to them. I'm just not sure when yet. Subscribe to the channel if you like this type of trivia. You can follow along here on YouTube. We're also on all the social media sites. You can find us there if you want to ask us a question. Either way, let's get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today. According to the International Astronomical Union, how many planets are there in our solar system? If you're watching this with a group of people, hopefully somebody gets it right on. The correct answer is 8. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Whoever got closest to 8 wins the point. And if there was a tie after question 20, whoever just won that point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching, and sorry to Pluto for being kicked out of the solar system. See you next trip.